I love brackets. Oh no. This is so sad. Yeah, that's all that matters. Quick notation for a biking combo. 2K 2K close slash. Oh shit. 2K close slash 2D 2D6 2D6 slash.
Oh, I had the wrong mic set on OBS, so I had some kind of hell audio probably on the stream for a second.
Oh, no.
Oopsies. It's fine. We'll be good.
It's fine. It's fine.
Um,
Hi everyone. Welcome to the BeGEARner bracket.
yeah.
I'm Beatrice. I'm the sole representative biking player in call today.
Yeah.
We have Sienna.
I'm the cliff masher. I'm the resident cliff button presser.
Old man funny pics.
I straight up do not know what's going on around me or understand any other character's tools. I only know how to cause pain and suffering. So
Hey, if it works, it works.
yeah, so if we want to probably start up, I don't know if you're gonna call the matches. I don't.
Yeah, I'll call.
Work on that. But
You wanna
we
get
already it is kind of pre. We do have a set in mind here for round one. Fill
Yep.
out more of the information on.
Yeah. So taking a look at the Rogues Gallery we have going. We have Grog13, Resident Faust player, both in Strive and Plus R, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Die just joined the server recently, so I have no idea who they play. Bishop.
Lol, my stream name's still Soccer Wars. I need to change that. Dude, I streamed Soccer Wars like 8 months ago.
And there's Bishop and Calico. I know Calico from Strive as Biken. And then, of course, there's Melody, Robert Kyle player versus Bell.
Bell's a Viking.
Oh! Pog. Barrier Trio Bean. I have no idea who Barrier plays in Plus R, but...
That would be Testament Gaming.
Oh! Testament Gaming. Very sick. And then Gordon Fruman, the Soul Slayer representative today.
Yeah.
I believe. But yeah, we're gonna be doing.
If you guys,
Go ahead.
If you guys had the fucking bracket open, you would have seen that if I didn't have the bracket open, you guys would have seen that Nova just started playing Maple Story. Nova on Blast. Now what are you saying?
We are going to have Melody and Bell playing on stream.
Yeah, that's gonna be our round one. So I'll start. I should probably be making a lobby, shouldn't I?
Yeah, then send the
so
link
let me-
in event organization.
Yeah. Let me player match. Let's just make it like. Okay. Now. This is the link. And then I should probably. That should get out to the There. Alright. Alright. So let me pull up. Alright. Okay.
Are they doing buttons?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm assuming it's buttons. Yeah. It's spectating now, though. And we're gonna.
There it is.
The layout. Wait, this is wrong sides. I gotta switch the sides.
Oh no! Oh no!
Don't
So are we
worry.
gaming now? Or is this
This seems like
we're
buttons.
Alright,
But
cool.
Robert Kyle Gaming versus Biking Gaming.
yeah.
Yeah. Both these characters are pretty cool.
Yeah.
To sort of, as a brief overview of these characters, for anyone in chat who's not familiar, there's a lot of ways to play Robokai. If you follow players like Gaku, I guess Ryan Hunter will sort of be an advocate for this style. The way Gaku plays it is very slow, very footsies, very kind of cautious, so he can build full resources and then kill you off any touch, because Robokai does ridiculous damage and ludicrous stuff. And then there's also Stormlock, who uses the Scrimblow powers to create unbelievable scrambles and just confuse the fuck out of you. And both of those styles are really good. They're really effective.
Oh, by the way, all in chat. If there's stream audio issues, like if there's problems with levels, just let me know, and I'll mess with my OBS stuff. Because right now it's just all on full blast. Oh, and Divorce World Record holder is now playing Monster Hunter Rise. Mauve is in Monster Hunter Rise mode. Mauve was technically eligible for this.
Technically, yeah.
So wait. Oh shit! Wait, I just realized.
Yeah, I was about to wonder. I was about to say.
I'm sorry. Okay, no, I'm the worst. I'm the worst streamer ever. Don't worry, it's fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'll speed it up.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, advisor? You can set up
Alright.
to auto-spectate in the lobby, by the way.
Oh shit! I need to figure that out.
Yeah, I'll tell you how after.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Viken, considered by many to be one of the best characters in the game, depending on who you ask. Maybe the best. If you put Viken outside of top 5, you're usually pretty good. The notable thing, for anyone who doesn't know her mechanic, she can attack you while blocking. And if you're going, wow, that's pretty unfair, you're correct. Nice work. Yeah, so the balance is you want to threaten with the guard cancels without becoming predictable, and when you use them, you gotta use the right one. Stop.
Oh, here we
Now,
go.
Bell has
Here
a
we go.
notable. Bell has a notable issue of being a Viken player who doesn't know how to block. So she's in big trouble. Because she's never blocked an attack in her life. My dear girlfriend. kind of playing the character wrong.
Yeah, so all of the detonation rounds.
Very good.
Yeah, so this is super advantage. Oh my god, I think maybe going for the swag combo. That would be pretty sick. Anyone who doesn't know, you can do detonation, mat, get meter back into another punch super. It's pretty goofy.
I fought Robert for the first time in bracket, in like the last bracket, and I got like really confused by that thing. I didn't know what was going on. I don't know. I won, but I didn't know what was going on.
That'll do. This time's the meaty. That can also be a bit tricky. You don't always want to meaty Baiken because of the guard cancels. You don't want to give her like an anchor to guard cancel off of.
Yeah.
Alright. We do a little runaway. Where's the missiles? Start spamming missiles. It's time for gaming. Oh, you're getting it. Yeah, so... Oh!
There you go.
Alright. How do I set up auto spectate? Oh wait,
we'll go
auto.
over spectate mode, best win streak, and then hit you.
Okay.
Bam.
Let me fix the score. This should be quality.
And on top of being able to attack you while in block, Baiken has the oh-so-beloved ability to take away your ability to do certain mechanics, or even to run or jump at all.
Yeah, Baiken turns off a lot of parts of the game.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's Kabari.
Risky rounds there, but it works, it works. Kabari controls a lot of space, and Robokai, his larger buttons are on the slow side, so that can work out. The slide again, the mat, get meter. A big problem though. We're just seeing install, right? We're not seeing... We're seeing install and dash attack, both of which are pretty good. But there's gotta be more. There's gotta be the missile.
Just seems so hard
Nice!
to see you can hit by.
Yeah, that's, you can't burst there.
Oh,
Love ladder range for the super. Also, that super is only -5, and it's got a ton of pushback. You can't push that. Yeah, deep down block. Oh, mind the install!
Oh!
No. Agony.
That hurts. Oh.
Nice, another Kabari round start for the follow-up. Yeah, jumps into misses. Oh my god, that was actually a good amount of damage. Probably a good amount of stun, too. Nice.
very nice.
Yeah. It can be a little problematic, though, because it doesn't really end in a knockdown. It's a neutral situation at the end, but it still works out.
Now, you know, I'm gonna try to be like a little bit like beginner's perspective. I see myself as a beginner in this game. I'm technically banned from this because I happened to enter my first official bracket at the moment. Everybody was a combo breaker, but
Funny old man
what do you think about the fact that yeah, there's another game. What do you think about Belle kind of approaching a lot right now? She doesn't seem to be my belief was that I could like kind of stay back a little more.
It kind of depends, especially against Robo. It's kind of tricky because I think the idea of tempo sort of comes in of how dictatorial you are over the pace of the game. Because in my view, the best tools for controlling the pace of the game are like Venom Ball Set, certain Faust items, Hoss Charge, Robokai's Mat, and EXE Beast. Those are like the big 5 of tempo tools in the game. So you can't sit back, because Robo's not going to come to you. Robo's going to farm for meter and then nuke you off of one hit. So you need to get in there. But there are certain tools that are definitely better for that than others. Far Slash, pretty good. If you can do Kyrie Tatami, that shit is gas, it's obscene. I wouldn't always suggest going in, and especially certainly not always air dashing in, but Jump Slash and Jump Heavy are 2 buttons that are pretty hard to deal with. So
Yeah.
Baiken has some ways to brute force her way in.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
Because you know, obviously this is at a lower level, which is sick. Love seeing it. But I think as you fight stronger players, or even just more knowledgeable players who aren't necessarily stronger, better Robokais won't really approach unless you give them a good reason.
Yeah.
Or at least they won't initially. HTP. Oh, the death. Unfortunate.
No, I think Bell's kind of waiting waiting to call out like a button or a press or something that's just not happening.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen because of nukes, because of 6H, because of 6P, those larger tools.
Yeah. So I don't. There needs to be kind of a different approach here than that.
Yeah, the trade on the super, unfortunate. No, not the gold burst.
No.
Random gold burst. She was doing those. We were playing last night. She was doing a bunch of random gold bursts. So this is Bell's last breath. Let's see if
Yeah, there's a chance though. There's a chance.
Oh, the P cancel. Oh
Yeah,
no.
not a super suitable guard cancel. That gold burst is actually the worst thing that could have possibly happened. Look at this! Look at this!
Yeah. I think part of this. I think Bell's really not used to fighting like characters that are not like really trying to like get in. Any more space control like zoning oriented characters. I think she's just not used to it. I mean I play fucking Cliff. And she's played this game with me more than anyone. So yeah. I'll if you guys have any perspectives on that match, what you think could have been done better.
Yeah, so for Bell, I think, like you said, sort of finding slightly safer ways to approach. The other thing I would say is being a little bit more judicious about the guard cancel usage. They're really strong. They're literally game-breaking. They literally break a rule of the game. But the problem is, with non-committal tools like Robokai's missile at range, you're basically kind of wasting time almost with a guard cancel. You can even get hit by, you know, another volley of missiles, which we saw did a ton of damage and stun. So you want to save your guard cancels for when it's really a commitment, and a projectile is not that sort of commitment. At least that projectile is not a commitment like that. On the other end of things, honestly, I liked the Robokai gaming. I thought it looked pretty good. For a beginner Robokai, you were chilling. I'm trying to think of very specific notes. I think... Oh, one big thing. Robokai's DP. It's pretty good. If you want to use it for mix-up, you gotta TK it. I saw what I believe was a run-up DP a few times. Be careful with that, because it's super minus and you gotta TK it to get the overhead. Oh yeah, and also, with Burst in general, this goes for both players, I'm a little bit of a hater, in that I'm not a big believer in Gold Burst. You don't get Burst back particularly fast in this game, so I think a misused Burst can really, really screw you going forward. So don't go too hard on the Gold Bursts. Make sure, you know, keep your Burst for when you're getting hit. In my view, at least, you know, wiser minds may differ. But I think as a good baseline, be conservative with your bursts.
Melody says, run up DP is my brain rot from a certain Kusoge game, lol. You have that Kianta brain rot!
You know you should be TKing it. Cool. Just gotta say it. Glad you know.
So, are we just waiting on the rest of round one right now, or are we just...
Yeah, just waiting.
Alright.
Cool.
Oh.
Gold burst into 2 dead on time attempts. That's how you throw games. I don't know. I think the way I view it, you can't play like you want to win too hard, which sounds a little stupid, but if you throw everything at the wall to try and win one round, you can short yourself on resources, namely burst in this game, for the next round, stuff like that. Don't make it too obvious. Or stuff like if you really want to win, you'll DP 4 times in a row on Wake Up, or you'll do a bunch of supers. Don't get too silly with it, right? You wanna cultivate consistency.
Are you thinking we're gonna go with whatever 7 is here? Whatever 7 ends up being?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Or wait, were you saying you wanted to do both rounds 2? Both winners round 2? And then
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. We'll just start with that one. And then the losers is streaming as well, right?
Yeah, it'll be round 2 winners and losers round 1.
Okay. Figuring out everything in my brain. Ugh.
And yeah, in chat, Robokai level 2 and level 3 TKDP is an 8-frame overhead, 5 frames of pre-jump, 3 frames of startup. Shit is demonic. Oh yeah, Robo's DP also has an FRC on it at every level, so you can be very safe with it if you have the execution down. Yeah, it has an FRC frames 23 to 24, except in level 1, where it's 24 to 25.
Oh yeah, another thing was like I don't remember seeing a whole lot of Tatami coming out.
Yeah, I think Belle said she sees she has problems with like doing like the TK to Tommy and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But she also, I don't know, like sometimes she pulls it out. It seems to be like a weird thing where she like, I think that she is like afraid of doing it too much. I don't really know what it's like. Because she tends to just like start doing it like when she gets like frustrated, and then it works, and then she stops doing it. I don't know.
That was pretty good. Arguably one of the best projectiles in the game. It's pretty good. Yeah. If you the thing about Tatami that makes it so strong is it's super active. So you can do it in situations where it'll hit well ahead of you, like on Oki, and it's an air dash, it's quite strong. It's very hard to contest with traditional anti-airs and stuff, so it's pretty good. Even if you get a knockdown, one thing you can do is you can just jump, and then Tatami as you fall, and the Tatami will meaty, and you can do a mix-up behind it, or do pressure. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I love Tatami Oki. Like Nova points out in chat, it's it's really good.
Yeah, it's ludicrous. Yeah, the other thing about Tatami is getting the execution for Kirei Tatami and Tatami FRC in the long run is sort of the key for accessing Baikon's big damage. So that stuff becomes important as you go.
Alright, Gurdon and Barrier have finished. DDT for Gurdon.
Alright. So now we're just waiting on Bishop, Calico.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now, correction, Overtone. Dizzy's just one of the scariest characters, period. That character's fucked up. Character makes me frown.
There are like so many. There's so many fucking scary evil characters in this game. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I love evil.
Every character in this game is evil. Do not forget that.
I play an honest low tier.
Oh no, you don't.
Yeah,
you play a mildly dishonest mid tier. You know that. Come on.
Pure footsies, low tier character.
I play Cliff.
You talk about Venom like how I talk about Ultimate Ganondorf. Come on.
Venom is 10 times worse than the arcade mode SUV in Third Strike. Literally non-functional.
I play Cliff.
Is Ridley in this game? Yes. Oh god. Is this the round I'm thinking of? Visor, no! You can't post this round. Yeah, this is a good example of players like Gaku, what their style is.
Okay, hey, wait, hey, the set, Die Calco's ready. All of our issues ready. Are we asking losers round 1 to wait, or are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So you want to do winners first?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, all the matches. I might be in and out on. I'm not really talking that much. But I wanna at least try and ask some questions and get like valuable stuff. I wanna extract the Noah knowledge.
Yo, hell yeah.
I'm trying to ask questions to extract as much Noah nuggets of wisdom as possible. So we have Die and
Calico.
So that's
I just want to point out, I did at Gravel and 9 people showed up.
It's horrific.
What have I done?
okay.
I don't know.
That's
I hope we see a Potemkin so I can tell them to learn air pop buster loops and ignore neutral. Don't do this. Learn neutral. It's good. I promise neutral is good for you.
I think I need to learn. I just want to see a cliff so that I can like grin and nod my head and smile and grin. Different things, by the way, and laugh and giggle. Every time something weird happens in the fight zone, I just assume if Luke cast a spell. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's a good assumption.
The Luke is a dark wizard that controls our lives.
That's true.
It's not really a big deal. We're pretty much it's pretty much normal. We're pretty much fine with it. So
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Amen.
yeah.
Everyone's a gravel now. It's fine.
Alright, so matchup. I don't know if we're gonna do a button check first.
I think this is buttons.
Cool. Yeah, so Dizzy, another demon character. I'm gonna say that for most characters in this game. Oh, game's not on stream tonight.
Oh yeah. Oops. Whatever. It's just buttons. Wait, is it buttons? I actually don't know if it's buttons. I think it's
Yeah, this is buttons.
It's super buttons.
Yeah. So the one nice thing though, the big challenge for Dizzy up front is she needs to get her game plan rolling. And to do that, she has to use mobility more than she has to use buttons. So Johnny can sort of fight in that phase. But past that, Dizzy Oki twerks on everyone. If you get Oki'd by Dizzy, you're probably dead. You just gotta live with that fact.
No! You're too close! You were
Damn it.
too close!
Nice work.
And you can't IK is Dizzy because our IK is but stupid.
Terrible.
I swear on my life, every single tournament there's a Johnny player who misses the IK during buttons. It always happens. There's no failing.
Horrific.
There are three
There's so
constants. There are three constants in life: death, taxes, and Johnny whiffing IK during buttons.
Just remember when I had to be like informed on how to IK during a bracket. Spaghetti meals. That's correct. That's the correct 120% correct. Play Oscar 120% limit over.
Alright, this is gonna be cool. I'm a big Johnny fan. I'm a big Dizzy fan too. I'm a big both fan. Oh no, the fish!
Oh wait,
Horrific.
right. Oh no, named it wrong. Sorry. Womp.
Yeah. There we see one of the big pillars of this tool, or this matchup rather. Johnny Jump Heavy is an absolutely monstrous button. And Jump Heavy, Jump Slash, Jump Kick, all pretty ludicrous air buttons that can sort of function as equalizers in matchups like this. Yeah, and then we saw that little pinwheel. That was Dizzy J2S. For anyone who doesn't know, that button cannot be air thrown. It is the only air button in the game that cannot be air thrown. I don't know why they gave that to him.
Oh no, the bad burst.
Yeah, that's actually workable because I think the spike is punishable there. My spike is super minus even on burst. It's only plus on hit because of the launch. Oh no, the zoning game. Yeah, I tried to run forwards.
Yeah, it's very hard to get out of once Dizzy gets started. Even as a character like Baiken, who can usually escape pressure very easily, for me personally, it feels like at times it's impossible because of fish.
Yeah, fish are evil. They'll soak hits, they'll make everything whiff, they'll mess up your timing. Beautiful, yeah. Really cool. No, the ice spike, be careful. The one concerning thing, obviously ice spike can be a little tricky if you're just kind of doing other things, but it's quite bad in neutral because of how minus it is. So like if you see an ice spike and the Dizzy doesn't have the FRC, oh, almost got the combo, that was nice. And the Dizzy doesn't have the FRC, you can literally just air dash at them, run at them, and you'll get a punish from basically anywhere.
Yeah. I've eaten some nice meals from that ice spike. I've eaten some delicious hearty Cliff meals from that ice spike.
Ice spike will ruin your day in record time. Yeah, The nice thing though, it's not air unblockable. You can just air block it. So if you do like an air IV, you can air dash after, stuff like that. Nice. Oh, okay, so we saw jump heavy 5H coin. You gotta pursue the knockdown, because the coin's guaranteed. I like what Guy's doing though, just the runaway. Big fan.
Yeah, Guy seems to have this kind of control. It's beyond how to get this gameplay going.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the
corner game.
Oh no, not the Jackhound. So one thing I will say I'm seeing from Calico, I'm not seeing a lot of smaller buttons. I'm seeing a lot of 5H, a lot of jump slash, jump heavy. I saw some 2H as well. Gotta be a little careful. Nice, there we go. There's the
Very
2D
cool.
coin. That was sick. Good work. But the small buttons, like 5K is a really good button. Nice blocks! Good defense. 5K is good, 5P is good, especially for eliminating fish, because you want non-committal buttons to deal with them. Yeah, I don't know where this 1 plus frame Dizzy has stuff is coming from. Dizzy is plus frames of the character. I don't know about that. Nice!
Block City? Oh.
And yeah, the 5D. Oh, yeah, okay, so now we're seeing a pattern, right? We're seeing the late ice spike and the neutral ice spike, so you gotta start baiting them. And thankfully, Johnny has a pretty high jump and a ridiculously high super jump. So you can actually loiter above some of these tools. Nice, good defense. Oh, get in there! When you block the ice spike, get in there! I mean, I'm not expecting anything to change, right? You know, this is one match, but...
No, I just up to date.
The throw?
Yeah, nice.
So what kind of adaptations do you think you want to see out of Calico right now? So this
I
is
would
2
like-
right now.
Yeah, I'd like to see... I think more super jump would actually be really good. Like I said, Johnny has a pretty high jump, and his super jump will literally go most of the way to the top of the screen. And that can take you above a lot of these tools. One thing I really liked that I saw, and that I'm not seeing now, was the early jump heavy. There we go, again. Stuff like that is really great, because it can actually stuff some anti-airs.
Oh, the gold burst.
Yeah, that's actually manageable, because we're gonna see... Oh, yeah. Dizzy's meter is not the scariest on block. I mean, you'll be in hell, don't get me wrong. You'll be in hell. But it's not... There's not a ton of instant neutral skips that she has with meter. Yeah, and again, like I was saying, one of the big takeaways is Ice Spike is not safe on block. So, for Dai, sort of using that less, and then for Calico, proving you can deal with it. Nice. Oh no!
No, I think Calico can. I think Calico can definitely take a game here. We're on last round, but like, really, Calico's kept stuff competitive this entire set. It's just Dizzy and scary. And
yeah,
it's been, but I think we've been slowly kind of seeing her try things to navigate this landscape. It's just growing pains. Ooh.
Yeah, nice and run.
Big deficit.
Yeah, the other thing I would say from Calico that's very important is we've seen some incorrect mist finders, which is, that's all good, you're learning. Big chill. The big thing I would say is off of lower, if you only have level 1, go for K mist finder. It has the best range of the 3 and will pour you a knockdown. You don't get godlike Oki or anything, but 5K, 5H, K mist finder, run in after it, and you can roll with that, and you can use your pressure. Because Johnny doesn't need super elaborate setups to be threatening. In any case, very well played to both players. I really like that. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dai's looking solid. Dai, if you're listening, I think my takeaway would be, it might be time to sit down, watch some match footage or a combo video, and pick one or two like really spooky setups to learn. But you're looking good.
And we're looking towards Melody Gurdon directing, so I want to call that. But,
Slayer game.
Yep.
But until then, Noah, continue.
Yeah. The other thing I would say for both players, I think we saw 5Ds on both counts. 5D, overhead can be really good. Every character can get some really nice damage, mileage, Oki, utility, whatever you want out of it. The thing I'd be careful about is if you don't have a dust combo, be careful about using it. Because you might open someone up, but then immediately lose the pressure you have. So be a little careful about it. Be judicious. No, you don't gotta always mix people with that. You don't need to high-low people to hell and back. You can do left right, you can strike throw, you can just be really plus, and people will fold. So don't feel too pressured into representing options that you don't have follow-up story. Just don't sweat it.
This is already running. Wow. Okay. I didn't even have time to finish filling out the. Well, I mean, I do have time because this is buttons.
Yeah, it's buttons. Now, here's a matchup I haven't seen a whole lot of.
Slayer's cool. He's swag.
Very baller.
Yeah. My buddy Daydream authored the patented Daydream Slayer combo theory doc, and I thought that was pretty cool. And then I played him, and he was doing like 60% damage off of random punches. I was like, bro, hell. I played some spooky Slayer.
Yeah, I fought Lucid Slayer in bracket once, and that was a very unique experience.
Lucid's a beast.
Lucid is sick, yeah.
Yeah, Lucid's good. Who else have I played? I played 1.5 rounds with Daemendo at Combo Breaker because we were interrupted because the Plus R tournament started, and then Day got second there. So yeah, a lot of scary Slayers in the world. I've also played Eel. Eel probably a little
Dai
lesser
is
now.
still in here. Can I kick Dai out?
It's fine.
They can chill. Whatever.
That's probably fine. Yeah. The set's working as intended, so it's probably fine.
Big chillin'.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, there's a lot of good Slayers in the world. I'm a big fan of Eel Slayer. Eel's kind of more obscure, but what Eel does is he just BDCs literally everything, and it makes it impossible to press buttons, because he just goes through literally anything you do. And it's like, oh my god. V2H.
See, this is what I was starting to worry about, because once Robert starts getting missiles off, Slayer has to do the one thing Slayers were sworn to never do, and that was to block.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. I mean, a Slayer player blocking is more rare than the birth of the sea turtle. It's the classic saying from Tracer. Yo! Oh, no, don't do that. Don't get too silly with the Dandy Steps. The important thing about Dandy Step, it's a great movement option. It's not invincible, and a lot of the follow-ups are unsafe. You need to be pretty judicious about what you're doing. People can shred you.
Shit.
Yeah, see, you're not getting much off that. Be careful.
I've fought Slayer before, but like I never like paid attention to like how funny his moves are. I don't like. I'm like revealing like dark secrets about myself in the sense that I literally just am like I really truly don't know anything that's going on around me at any given time.
That's alright.
It's not really a dark secret, it's just the truth.
Oh no. So one thing I'm not seeing from Gurdon that I would like to see. I'm not seeing much Mappa at all. 236P, 236K. It's the like the little advancing lunge punch. 236P is only -1 damage trade with DP.
Nice
Alright, so I'm gonna say I don't know why you're meeting with DP, but you got it. Good stuff. You got it. But with Mappa, it's only -1, and of course Slayer has BDC and all these evasive movement options, so it can be a pretty nightmarish situation even on block.
Alright.
I do think.
No, oh god. It's okay.
I do think FB Pile Bunker is the second funniest punch out of any fighting game after Buster Wolf.
Worst place not
Pile's pretty cool. Yeah, FB Pile is ludicrous. For anyone who doesn't know, it's force break follow-up from Dandy Step, and it's 3 frames, only -3 on block. It does 90 damage raw, and it wall sticks the opponent. So it can be punished on IB. People don't IB it. Only like Cole can punish it, and that's at range.
Slayer round starts just like check out my hot wife.
Oh
Yeah.
god, the missiles!
Oh.
Saving you! Yeah, missiles are good insurance. Missiles are good insurance.
A sound
Missiles.
investment.
Yeah. So one small tip, because I noticed Jordan got hit on the way up while dodging those missiles. Once you jump, you can just block. Which I realize sounds like stating the obvious, but for real, you can jump and then go to holding back, and you'll block projectiles on you. It's a small thing that can save you a lot of headache in this match. Yeah. There's a little routing complication going on here. After 2H, 6H is not guaranteed. You should be going for 2D or Big Bang Upper. Those are your big two.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, after 2H on the stagger's not that long. Generally, you're limited to sweep or Big Bang Upper if you want knockdowns.
I'm already liking what Gurdon's doing a little more here in game 2.
Definitely. A lot more restraint.
A lot more restraint, just kind of feeling out the mid-range a little better, and just,
Oh, yeah, that's mostly horizontal.
just taking the little things he can. Just some random stuff, and a lot of the random stuff seems to be hitting, so, you know, I mean, can't fault that.
Oh, he didn't block on a wake up and then the install activation. This could actually be.
Smell good.
Oh, I like that faint Mappa. Don't be afraid to let Mappa rip, though. Mappa Punch is safe. Except on IB by certain characters. But generally, it's quite safe. Yeah, I like that, jumping out of the pressure. That's one of the key challenge of Slayer's pressure, is you need to convince people to not jump, because otherwise it's a lot of grounded buttons, especially a lot of grounded buttons that hit lower level, like 2K, 2H, 2D. Ooh, big counter. Super? No. No, again, that's not guaranteed. Just do sweet. Do sweet. Begging. That shit's good. Bonk. And the install again. It's okay. You can kill Robo in this time frame. Don't even sweat it.
It's fine.
Oh.
There you go.
Bonk. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Our first 1-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think even you know, setting aside the 2H 2D into OT stuff, Melanie's looking pretty good. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the kind of her approach to the Robokai gaming. I'd say a little more conservative and a few, I guess, more deliberate setups. They'll be chilling.
Yeah.
Nice! See, that's what 6H is great for. It's +1, it's advancing, it'll jump catch, you get huge combos off of it. That was really nice.
Yeah. Gurdon's kind of looking better and better as this is going on.
Yeah, oh,
So to see the adaptation from Melody too, though.
yes, for sure.
Oh no, the second hit.
Yeah, that was good. Dandy stuff. Oh, 6H0, am I goofing?
There we go. Yeah, Slayer Gaming.
Nice. Oh, 6H0, my bad. Nice! Yeah. So that's what's really good, is 2H is a low crushing low, and because people tend to mash with things like 2D, 2S, 2K, 2P, it'll go over a lot of those options. I think the next big adaptation, though, is going to be who respects the other player more. Or rather, the reversal options.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of getting reversal. Oh, I didn't even realize this fuck said it's on the Yep.
Oh, big 2H. That was just a media DP, that wasn't TK. Oh no, the neutral skip is not ready for the footsies tools. Yeah, the other thing I'd say that I'm noticing, nice, that was a good call. I'm noticing a few OTGs where you hit people once they're knocked down. Generally, you don't want to do that. OTGs are heavily scaled, they do 30% of their normal damage, so that's nothing, and they force an instant attack, basically. So you forfeit a lot of advantage for very, very, very low life damage. It's not worth it. Well, Cliff ignores OTG, that's the big thing. Cliff's tools literally remove OTG state.
Yeah.
I realize that's me being pedantic, but yeah. With Cliff, it's a very different case. Nice! I like the idea on the dash attack. Good anticipation.
Alright,
Yeah,
so that's good. 2-1 now?
Yes.
Now, let's see, you know, you're gonna take it to game 4.
Orokai's dash attack is a little scary. It's even on block, and it's level 5. Yeah, that 6H was dangerously close to causing a problem. The button's demonic. Oh, be careful while teching. I like the teching forwards, though. A lot of people will just sort of tech back and corner themselves. I really like the teching forwards over the misses.
Yeah, Melody's starting to just kind of more actively zone now, it seems.
Yeah, I like it. Good change. Nice, letting off some heat.
I think that Melody's caught on the fact that Gordon's been going for a lot of just kind of advancing moves and stuff like that, not really just kind of empty approaching or doing things that are going to beat that. So now it's on Gordon to deal with that.
Nice.
And
yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
That.
Yeah. sort of going off of that, I think the big thing is we can see moments where Gurdon is trying to approach more patiently and just walking, but then he walks into a missile and seems to get discouraged and then does another full screen special.
Yeah.
You gotta be willing to spend a little bit of your life trying to get in as Slayer, because you will make it up when you hit him. Gotta have that grappler mindset a little bit.
Oh no, the insurance from missiles stopping the follow-up.
Yeah. Minding tools like that is so difficult, too. That's not even something I would, like, alt beginner on. That is so hard to deal with. It's just, alright, it happens. And it happens to good players, too, even at a higher level. Yeah, I'm watching Eno versus Dogura, and Eno's getting tagged by missiles, and I was like, oh, yeah, it happens. Nice, I like the jump away. So 100 meter, use it wisely.
Ugh.
No.
Yeah.
Not that.
Just
Be careful.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, you want to be careful. You want to be careful.
right. That's gonna be 3-1 Melody here. So
Nice.
So we're gonna be moving to losers now.
Yep, losers.
All right.
Yeah.
Grog and Bishop.
Nice.
I'm just gonna take a quick moment here. I'll have the stream still up, so it shouldn't be an issue. I'm just gonna step away.
Cool. Yeah. So I think my piece of advice, my takeaway for Gurdon, would be a little bit more conservative in neutral, because player has, I'm not gonna say bad movement, but very situational movement, very temporary movement. Things like full screen 8 and step, even though they feel like they can get you through a lot, these are not solutions to neutral. Because good players, especially when you're doing a lot of the follow-ups, don't feel the need to commit to follow-ups all the time. Because good players will just block it out or interrupt it with stuff like throw, a low, stuff like that, and really kind of wreck your shit for it. So you want to be a little careful. A little careful with those. It's tricky with players because you want to strike a balance between advancing, harassing, and trying options that'll let you send people to hell. So I think stuff like Mappa would be very good for that because of the opposite situation. So a little more Mappa, I would say, less anti-step and neutral. Be careful with the sweepers. Player has really good ways to use meter to have convert into pressure or damage. And, you know, super dead on time, it's 140 damage. But if it doesn't hit, you could be in a lot of trouble. Be a little conservative. Now you can slow down a little bit, and then do 2H2D, you'll be chilling. You'll be looking good.
Ooh, Faust versus Bridget.
Oh no. Yo, the Elven Shadow color?
Yeah, let's go.
I fucks with it, as the kids say.
Alright, this is not buttons, by the way. We're going straight into it.
It is. Not on stream.
It's not shit! Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, the little pogo?
Yeah.
Well,
Xana's AFK, so this literally can't be on the screen. Sorry, folks.
sorry about that. But yes, this is another rather silly matchup. Bridget just loves to go flying through the air, and Faust is Faust. The Gold Burst?
Yeah, this is a little... It's hard to commentate in a constructive way, but I can still give stuff for the players just because it's the priority. Yo, the pogo?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Faust, the button god. Best buttons in the game. Bridget, not the button god. Nice hair.
Hey, sorry for being a stupid idiot and forgetting to turn off the bracket view.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, it's fine. Is this game 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So it's not too much.
Oh no, J2K. Okay. J2K with Faust. This is the 101 for it. It's a good conversion tool, because FTC JK, you can jump cancel into J2K, and it'll combo into 5B or whatever. It's cool, it's nice, it's whatever. I'm not gonna say don't. Be careful about J2K raw, because it doesn't stop on block. It just keeps going until you land. So if somebody blocks it high, you can be -20, -30, -40. So be careful with it. So you can get sent to Albania with switches on it. Nice block on the 5. Oh no.
Oh no. It's fine. We're big chillin'. Keep Bridget in the corner.
Yeah, I like the escape. The thing I'd say for Bishop already, playing a little too close, actually, I would say.
Yeah.
This is a scary range versus Faust. Oh my god, that kill.
It did kill.
Yeah, so I like the jump heavy a lot, and that's actually one of the benefits of how Bishop is playing is because Faust will use jump heavy a lot to control space. If you run under that, you're having a good one. But be careful, because you don't... Bridget's not a character where you want to, like, land on people. That's not really what he does. Not that it's impossible, but you want to be protected by Roger. When you use the Roger.
Oh, this is 1-0 broad, right? By the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Going in. Meteors? No, be careful.
Nice block.
Yeah. Updoor is a little tricky because it's super minus. What you'll see Alvin Shadow do. Oh, the wash pan! Did have the coin! Yeah, what you'll see Alvin Shadow do a lot is updoor, red Roman cancel when it makes contact. Nice! I like that. I really like that. Don't be too indecisive around Faust items, right? You know, they're on the screen, you just gotta deal with them. Nice air throw, too! Can't be too indecisive with Faust items on the screen. Can't be too afraid.
It is kind of honestly strange to like. It's actually kind of strange to like see like Bridget on the screen and like it's like you know it's a new player so it's slow enough that I actually know what's going on.
At the DQ. This is a very dangerous game to play when Yo-Yo has been set right there.
It's success!
Okay, 1-1.
Yeah, I like that. One of the big things that's evident already is I think there are some buttons from Bridget that are really important that I'm not seeing. 6S, 2S, probably the big ones. When Faust is in Pogo, being goofy, 6S. You will hit him right in the nose and it'll hurt. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, both players looking good. I like that we're big chillin' at 1-1, looking good. Yeah, attempted air throw. I like the idea. Oh my god, the counter hit, jump heavy, super untactable, really good damage. Yeah, tons of stuff too. We've seen 2 counter hit jump heavies, and that's almost done. Yep, there's the stun. No, not the throw. I'm not a believer. Alright. I'll just tell you this off the bat. Your stun punish as fast. 6H Pogo. Until you get God combos, do that. 6H Pogo. Yeah, presumably a misinput, because yeah, throw is 6H. So back off a little bit, 6H Pogo. I don't know the ranges on Bridget's 4 slide, but yeah.
I've definitely had some
Nice.
accidental throws with Cliff in my time.
Yeah, happens to the
Nice.
What a trade.
Dead.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yes.
So we 2-1 now.
Yeah.
2-1 for,
Yeah, 2-1 for Grog. Alright. 6H is ludicrous. That button is super huge, and in the late active frames, it hits along the floor. So, pain. Yeah, super rewarding starter. 80 damage raw, 80 damage into Pogo is horrifically painful. I think that was an attempted run-up throw based on the yo-yo set. The big thing in this game, because throw is not an input or like a distinct command, you need to stop running first before you can land a throw. It doesn't have to be for long, it can just be for a second, but you do need to stop running briefly in order to get a throw off. Bomb back, nice.
Oh, the trade.
Yeah, really important trade. This is gonna, yeah. Bong. Okay, run up 6H. That works, I like it. Nice, I'm throw. Poison Vial, not gonna do a ton. Oh no, I saw tech in the slash back. Okay, I'm gonna talk about teching after this game. Or after this set. This teching stuff is important for everybody. Nice block on the 5D. So I will say, we're seeing some good far slash 5H J2K. One thing that I think Grog add to his repertoire as time goes on, FDC jump heavy will become very important for controlling space. Not too hard, and it's really scary. It's pretty swag. Nice.
And that's it.
It's 3-1. Yep. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good shit to Grog.
Yeah, and nice stuff to Bishop as well. Had some good moments. I liked
Very
it.
nice showing from both of these players.
Yeah, so one thing I will say for Bishop, with Bridget, you have one of the best force breaks in the game in the form of force break Jagged Roger 214D. When you get meter, don't be afraid to just break that out and make people deal with it, because it will home in on the opponent rather than returning to Bridget. And for 25 meter, I would argue it's one of the best uses of meter in the game. It is super ludicrous, interactive. 5 hits, it's plus like 54. Something ridiculous like that, because it's, it's a multi-hitting active homing projectile. It's nuts. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody as Bridget is a big fan of the Faust matchup. So the big thing is you want to try and shut down the pokes and the item throws from a distance. So things like 6S, Far Slash, 2H. Those tools can be, or rather, sorry, I got my tool set scrambled. Far Slash and 2H from Faust are really good. So your counter play with is going to be like one of those further, more disjointed moves, especially to try and shut down item throw.
What is happening on the screen? I decided to just chroma key it because it was funny.
Game
it's chroma keyed now. Do you like it?
I like the Camilla in the top right corner. I think it adds a lot to the stream layout.
Please observe it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're doing no button check.
It's a battle of the top 2 of the top 3. Let's go!
Hell yeah.
Yeah, alright. Oh yeah, that's gotta go. That's gotta go. Okay, alright. So this is
Sephiroth colors.
this is
Okay.
we have
Barrier and Bell. Y'all the alliterate.
Oh, you're good.
you know barrier pronouns that
Barrier is they them.
Yeah, they've done damn it.
okay, that's what dot.
I was gonna say. Oh no, guard cancels
fuck,
right
fuck.
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe Bell's ever fought Testament before.
That's okay.
Yeah, just given my context right now.
Yeah. So I've played Barrier a little bit, and my impression is that they have found some of the big buttons and just need to start connecting them. Figuring out what goes where. Oh, they're on Gold Burst. Okay, so let's see. Use the meter wisely. That's good damage. Nice. Do you have a combo? Almost.
Almost.
And my impression with low-level Testament is that it's kind of like this character has very scary tools,
There's Tatami.
but they do blow up just a little bit. So like if you can just kind of, you know, if you can, you know, win neutral, like navigate some of those main Testament tools, then like it's not that hard to blow them up. But
yeah. Good Testaments have to rely a lot on their blocking.
yeah,
And on Warren. And using Warren well, especially. Oh my god. Oh, corner seat. Yeah, I like putting the curse out. Just something to get in the way. Nice. Yeah, so Beast is not something I would recommend in that situation, for example. It's, I don't mean this derisively at all, this is just sort of an observation. But I think Barrier hasn't fully figured out their good ranges yet in terms of what tools go where. So, like, teleport is not something I would do there. The web when Bell was close is pretty risky, stuff like that. But, at the same time, they're making use of some of the good Testament buttons. Oh no, super 2H right into it.
I also saw at like the very beginning of the first round, that was a very good 6P off the counter hit guard counter H, but you can set up a hard knockdown if you do command dash into P cancel, which the timing is very tight, but it's very possible.
Yeah.
Because Lycan command dash allows you to use her guard cancels in neutral.
Yeah, it'll soak up mids.
Yes,
Yeah, a lot of good utility there.
she needs it.
okay, I'm sorry, I was distracted by something. Who won game one?
That would
Bell.
be Bell, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so the 6H, I quite like the 6H by Barrier. That is a huge button that controls a lot of space. As you go, it becomes important to rein that in, but as sort of a good level 1 against people who aren't super sure of how to approach Testament, that can be quite a strong tool.
Ooh, good
Yeah,
block.
so S button off the table. Be careful. Oh no!
Oh, here are the dolls.
Yeah, so 3 dolls. Oh no, the footsies. Nice. I like these confirms into super. It's great damage. Really, really good damage. Nice. I like the Oran. Tools like 3H, 6H can really rein in people's ability to, you know, like that again. Controls a good amount of space in front of Testament. Bell's looking good. I like the use of like space control tools. I like the hit confirms into super. I like the use of Kabari. And I think they're picking a lot of the right guard cancels, which is important.
Yeah, seeing from the first set Bell was in, a lot more Tatami use, which is very nice.
Yeah, Tatami's very good. Also, we saw a funny interaction there. So, there's no left-right unblockables in this game, because this game was made by normal people. I wouldn't go that far, actually. But, but the important thing to note is you will rotate to face the direction of whatever you block. So if you block an EXE beast behind you, you will face that way, meaning your dead angle will go that way. Your guard cancel will go that way. So in some ways that can be good, right? You can do K-guard cancel and dash away from Testament. But you want to be like dead angles, which will just go backwards with. You want to be careful. And yeah, I think Bell's playing really well. Playing a little bit more defensive. Kind of, you know, we say footsies as a joke, but actually playing pretty good footsies. Just focusing on good ranges, good buttons. I like it. But, round for Barrier, they're looking good. Oh, be careful of the Oran.
Oh, yeah, almost landed right into the tree.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, 5k, not 6p? Oh, the
Yup.
Gold Burst? Yeah!
Okay, and Force Break Curse. That was actually great, because that would offer a good deal of protection from one of the bear cancels. And Interrupted by the Succubus!
Not that I'm super by the Succubus.
Right. Yeah, so one big thing I talked to Barrier about the other day that I think is really important is finding ways to confirm into sweep. Nice! Warren! That was actually godlike. Finding ways to go into 2D is so important. And stuff like 2H2D, good natural combo, good just gambling that does what you need. Oh, no! Runs into the follow-up.
Okay, using... I forgot, sorry for interrupting, but when, after getting hit by Baku and you're flashing white, that means the next hit is unblockable, no matter what it is, so... unless you hit the bike before you get hit, and then the curse goes away.
Yeah, Pam. Oh, and the air hit, what's it called? Chain. Air hit chain, yeah, floor slide on that. Actually, really, really good starter. Granted, didn't need more damage, but you can do some ridiculous damage off of that.
Alright. In 3, Bell's looking good. Let me, so, like... Yeah. I'm seeing different stuff from her than... Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm seeing some of the same stuff and some of the different stuff. I think a lot of it, I think she's still kind of leaning on the same, leaning on kind of the same, like, neutral options that she was looking for before, where she was kind of, fishing for counter hits and fishing for, like, buttons to be thrown out so that she can do the funny. Kabari. And I still seeing a little too much of that, but like she's looking better. I mean, like part of it is that she's doing it against an opponent who's actually doing it. She's also just, I think, taking a little more of an active. I don't know. She's trying to. She's doing more stuff. Yeah, and, you know, you guys pointed out the footsies. Bella is kind of a, I guess you could call a like Street Fighter player by trade. So that's kind of how she's generally more comfortable doing things. Those are the games she's comfortable with.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely kind of see the Street Fighter style. Less jumping and air dashing overall than a lot of gear players. A lot of walking. The walking is, I think, is super good. That is actually going to go a long way in the long run.
Good warning.
She loves. I mean, her favorite game is Alpha 2. She loves walking.
Big walking fan.
Huge walking fan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you know, a lot of 6H. Oh my god.
Run up Gold Burst again.
No, you're off the team. Bell was looking like a strong addition to the team, but I don't know if I can have a run-up Gold Burster on my crew. Nice.
Slam.
No more Gold Burst. No more Gold Burst.
Oh, yeah.
No more curses.
So, another tricky thing with Testament, or I guess a bit of a knowledge check, is if a Testament goes for a beast set in a block string and doesn't cover it with an FRC, always poke out of it. It can be a little tricky to react to, but just stick out like first after and you can hit Testament. But I like this. I like just setting up the beasts, putting a button behind the beast. Oh no, the W's awesome. And the footsies, once more.
Alright. This is Barrier's last shot to just kind of even this up and make it, you know, try and get back in the set.
I'm a believer. I think it can happen.
Barrier's got to put up a barrier of tools.
Boo.
All
out. Oh, what the fuck am I thinking? Okay, one thing I didn't say. Webs. Webs are really important for Testament. They are super, super important screen pollution. And it's the kind of thing where if you can find an opportunity to put them up, they will make your life so much easier in the long run. Especially because webs will actively strip active frames from moves that go through them. So if someone, say, air dashes a button and goes through a web, it'll literally make anti-airing easier for you. Just outright.
Oh!
Nice to Tommy.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, she kind of started implementing more tatamis like right away as soon as she got like an explanation. She at least started experimenting with them. So
Tommy's cracked. I like it.
all right,
Looking good. Yeah.
all right.
So
Very good showing.
I think
Good job, Bell.
takeaways. Yeah,
I
good shit.
begrudgingly.
Yeah, takeaways for barrier. I would say again, focus on finding ways to route into sweep, which is super, super important. And the other thing would be more web in general. Because, like I said, the screen pollution is so huge for letting Testament run their game plan. It's a big, big benefit. And for Bell, I like the Street Fighter style play, more grounded. I think it's super good, especially because there's no air guard cancels. So being on the ground does make you more threatening. Learning some of the burst options that can put in work, like Kirei Tatami, will be good in the long run. But I think it's good to err on the side of caution with that. And especially because air dashing too much can really get you killed. This is not something I would suggest implementing immediately. I think you're looking good.
Alright, who's ready for some Slayer and Faust action?
Turn Viking into an Asuka character.
Yeah, so talking about the air guard cancels, you'll love Exerd because Viking does in fact have Air Azami in that game, which that shit's actually insane. Air Azami's one of the most ludicrous tools in fighting game history. It's like a guard cancel without the downsides. Yeah, this is me being a maniac who is, 7 feet deep in plus R cope, but I prefer fighting plus R Viking to Exert Viking just because of how projectiles work in those interactions. At least with Venom specifically. Does Arizami let you block grounded moves without meter? Yes. Arizami will block highs, mids, and lows all together, and you get the best guard cancel follow-ups.
Oh.
No buttons.
But we're gaming immediately.
Love to see it.
I gotta switch sides.
Yeah. So right off the bat. Oh, sorry, you got it.
I wish I had known. I wish I had known that tournament stream helper doesn't have a 4-3 thing because this looks a little weird. Right off the bat.
Oh yeah. So right off the bat, this matchup was grand finals at Combo Breaker Plus R. So if you want some recent reference footage, just watch Plus R's top 8 at Combo Breaker 2022. Because, first of all, it's Elven Shadow and Daemendo, who are inarguably the two best players of their character in North America. Elven Shadow, probably the best active Faust in the world. Daemendo, also possibly the best active Slayer in the world. So, you got some good players to watch. Of course, there's a lot of legacy footage, because Slayer and Faust are both pretty popular characters. Nice! The chop. Yeah. What I think I'll probably do after this tournament, I'll probably find sample footage of every matchup and just post it in a big list.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because I think watching footage I'm a big fan. I'm a big footage advocate. I think there's nothing better to do than copy people who know your character better than you do. Yo, Pogo Gaming. Pogo Gaming. Nice! I actually like that. Little risky because of risking another flower, but I do like that.
Well, that's one of my favorite cliff techniques, which is just to extend DP like forever and just menacingly DP in front of them in the corner. Freaks people out.
Okay, so one big thing. This is the proper range for item super. Maybe not against Slayer with meter because he can dead on time on reaction. but you want to be much further away when you're doing item super. Nice, that was actually a good opportunity for it. And conversely, for Gurdon, item super, very unsafe. If it happens at point blank, punch fast. Hit him really hard. Yeah, that was a good item roll, too. That was like bomb into 2 bombs and poison or something. That was a good set of items.
I also saw a pull of Mini Faust with 2 dumbbells.
Yeah, shit's crazy. Those items especially can be pretty good versus Slayer because they're like very active projectiles on the ground. So if that's momentary, Slayer can kind of deal with, but super active things.
Gold burst.
Yes, see, I like this. Oh, the double robo mini robo.
What? Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh shit, one game one. Sorry.
Grog one.
Yeah, Grog.
Focus. Oh.
For anybody who doesn't play Pulsara, those are ludicrously rare. Not ludicrously, but pretty rare. Rare enough that you should not be getting 2 in 1 item. Oh my god, you got it. You're gonna die. And again, we saw the OTG sort of disrupting the pressure. You want to be careful. You want to be careful. You don't want to hit people when they're on the ground. Oh, Grog's hitting buttons.
Nice.
Yeah, that's another problem. So, Gurdon cornered himself, which I think is an important thing to notice. With Slayer, positioning is super important. It is with everybody, but especially when your mobility can be reined in by certain characters. You want to be really careful. Hey, because a player, I'm not going to say a better player, but someone who is more attentive to Slayer's options would have shut that Dandy down. So I want to be careful.
There,
oh, you're dead.
Yeah, there we go.
No. But again, Dandy's not a neutral skip, and you don't want to corner yourself either, especially against Faust, who can make your life really hard.
Some nice adaptation. Gurdon seems to be pretty good at like kind of figuring out the general lay of the land, adapting stuff quickly, which is always nice to see.
Yeah.
Like some general bad habitual stuff, but like, you know, not like still has an understanding of how to adapt and use his tools. Always good stuff.
Yeah, got the Slayer mindset for sure.
Yeah. Sigma Slayer mindset.
That's true. Slayer mindset is, I did 80 damage to you off of 1 combo, and then I'll shake your hand and act like I earned it.
Yeah. That's the most Sigma thing I can imagine.
It is. And the truth is, they did earn it. If you deserve to win, you wouldn't have gotten hit by Slayer.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh no!
Okay. That's fine. It's fine.
Parentheses. It is not fine. Close parentheses. Oh no! They're right up top. Yeah, I like the I like the 2P checks too. Those can be pretty good. But Force Break Chop will go clean over those. Yeah, and be careful with those follow-ups. They're not safe. They're not safe, and if you don't go into them immediately, you can give people time to react where they ordinarily would have been getting hit. Oh god, the Big Bang Upper. Nice! I like that. Forward dash throw. Super strong option. I think it's really important to and if you watch the Combo Breaker stuff, you'll see Daemendo doing that a lot. It's super scary. Oh no.
The Morbius sweep.
Oh no. Pain. Oh, the 6P! Yeah, once you get your combos down, counter hit 6P is like a bullet train to hell. Nice, I like that. That's a good knockdown. Oh, yeah, see, this is the problem if you try to use Dandy like a movement tool. It's really susceptible to active things and moves that are on the floor. So like in Soul Matchup, for example, Gunflame will ruin your life if you try to navigate mostly with Dandy, because it's just a persistent projectile on the ground. Yeah, hey, there's the rarest item. Oh my god. I'll give it up.
That was really good.
Yeah, I'll give it up. If there was more there, that could have been extremely baller. The nice thing... Oh no, the chip. The nice thing is, combos are fairly simple. It's really just figuring out if you're hitting jump kick or jump slash or jump dust. That's really it. In terms of air combos, at least. So the combo theory stuff will be pretty quick to grind out for Faust. Oh, Fuses? Oh, gets caught. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Slam. Oh no, the FB slam not working.
Yeah, Chop is, it's good, but it's not a be-all and end-all. It is +1 though. Yeah, +1 rotor assault normal style. Yeah, so I like these 2P checks. The important thing is figuring out what you can get off of it, even if it's... Oh my god, nice.
Baller.
Yeah, see, again, this is why you can't use Dandy-like movement, or like normal movement, because it's so committal.
Yeah.
Oh,
seems pretty content to just kind of catch stuff things right now.
Rock's hitting buttons. I respect it.
Yeah, like, you know, if you're gonna keep just kind of pressing stuff or Danny in the 5 vicinity, then I ought to just start stuffing them out. You know?
I'm for sure looking good.
There's a lot of advancing.
Oh god. So I think the big thing for Grog going forwards is learning to play off of the items a little better. You know, when you're facing Slayer and you have a mini Faust, that's kind of your chance to move with the mini Faust, stuff like that. You can use these items to break out of pressure or disadvantageous situations. And another big one would be Bomb. When Bomb goes out, I'm kind of noticing the match stops or slows down a lot unless somebody's already getting hit. It's important to take opportunities where your items are out and just roll with them, right? In time, you know, this is not something I'm saying study like a test, but as you play, you'll learn the bomb timing in your heart of hearts, and then you'll be able to play with them, or things like that. When you get a better handle on item behavior, it gets easier to play with your items, but generally, don't be afraid of them, right? With Faust, they are always neutral or better for you, so just go on it. Go kill. Yeah, Faust has range. The big thing, I would say, is you gotta walk. You gotta walk, you gotta block. And I think part of the problem is it's less that you're not approaching or not reaching Faust, it's that you're reaching Faust in ways that are unsafe. So things like, again, the Dandy, it's a very big commitment, and if Faust happens to be swinging with first line, 5H, 2H, whatever, you're gonna get checked out of that immediately. Not even with the Faust really meaning to, but just because those buttons are large and active. So use your mundane movement, right? Walk, jump, instant air dash, all of those things. Those are pretty good. So don't forget about the basics. You're looking good though. Don't sweat it. Just keep at it. Yeah, Faust is ridiculous in this game.
Okay, we have Bell Calco now.
Yo, sick.
Alright, and so let's... Okay, Calco is player 1's Calco. I should just been saving each player name, so I'm just manually typing it in.
Johnny Bike and Gamer.
Hell yeah.
I love this matchup so much.
This matchup's sick. Johnny is so cool. Nice, you got the combo! Oh,
Nice, and you made Bell waste burst.
Yeah, nice. I like the throw. Bam. Nice, I like that. What I also like, not sweating too hard to get the knockdown, right? Just going for the Inkasu, it's good damage, it's a good situation. Good shit, I like that.
Oh, that
Johnny?
jump.
Again, a little felt a little crazy for the Kabari. She doesn't. She picks it a lot.
Yeah.
I think part of that is like a weird kind of inherited like Cliff habit, because it can kind of counter poke a lot of Cliff's big pokes, but it's a maladaptive poke. It's not good.
Yeah. And because it's rather slow, there's a big gap there that players can exploit once they sort of know where it's coming. Nice, I like these run throws a lot. That's oh no, another burst, don't do that! Another big thing, too, is because of the guard cancels, you know, representing throw is super important versus Viken. Especially because Johnny's kind of mid-C. Because, you know, 5K, 5H is sort of the backbone of your pressure, so it's important to represent throw as sort of a counterpoint to that.
Also, using that follow-up to Kabari as an anti-air, it works.
That shit is so invincible for no reason. But yeah, past the iframes you can get punished pretty hardcore, so be careful.
Yeah. Oh no, using the...
Are there kind of options that you'd like to be seeing Bell throw out neutral more right now? What are like things you think you'd like to see be threatened?
It's gated by execution, but Kiryu Tatami can be important.
Yeah.
That's a big one. Oh, big one. Johnny's tall. Instant air dash jump slash.
Yes.
Huge, 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 huge. The big thing is it hits very far forwards, it's disjointed, so a lot of characters, it'll disrupt their anti-air timing. So basically mixing between jump heavy and jump slash can make it very hard to anti-air like that. Yeah, IADJS is really hard to deal with for all characters, especially because it hits them super early. Nice! Oh, throw, little yoink. Oh god.
Ooh. Thrown again.
Yeah.
Against the wall.
Oh.
Again! Clothes stop!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
Didn't quite get the combo, yeah.
Perhaps it still takes it around.
Oh yeah. Be careful with that P-guard cancel. That is not going to do anything to a grounded opponent.
Yeah. Zakuro is an excellent anti-air when in block. And it's a very good combo ender. Oh no, that burst.
It's
But
silly burst.
it will never hit mid or low. It is strictly an anti-air.
Yeah. You want to be careful. That's for anti-air and ending combos and nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, so that super is something where it's like, don't even bother trying to punish it. Unless you're OD sick nasty for real, and you can slash back the last hit, don't bother. It's just not worth it. That's the kind of thing where you're like, alright, I'm back to neutral against Mike, and you know, you take that. Especially because Johnny can neutral a lot of characters to death.
Yeah. Belle's trying to kind of take that approach too. She's trying to, I'm seeing a little less of the big committal stuff, though there is a big committal thing. Though it actually works out. A little less of the big committal stuff, a little more of just kind of like, here's a light button. I'm gonna like do a quick little block string or a quick little combo, and just kind of go back to neutral. But she's working a lot better. So it's a good start.
Definitely.
Feeling things out.
Yeah. And just a Johnny grabbing thing also. Again, the K misfinder is really, really important. Oh my god, gets hit by the follow-up. It's important to be a little careful about your misfinder use, because obviously levels are super important. If you only have level 1 and you get hits, don't try and combo into coin. You should be doing sweep into OTG coin, or you should be doing K misfinder, and those should really be your 2 level 1 options. Because really, it's about getting that corner carry and building that level, and that's all you care about. Nice combo! Good shit, beautiful.
I can just see Belle turning into like the Vayne kid like every few seconds if she was like a Barbarian neutral.
Yeah, the Vayne kid.
Like she plays patient for a little bit and then she just has to Barbarian neutral. She's like, oh god, oh god, fuck. Don't worry, chat room. I'm not bullying beginners. I'm just bullying the girlfriend. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
That was 6-8.
Oh.
Again.
Yeah, so an important kind of micro interaction is Johnny's forward dash is airborne. So you got to be ready for that on those hits, and that's hard, right? It is hard to be prepared for kind of a weird hit situation like that. So, you know, mind it, but don't obsess over it. However, that also means if Calico gets hit on the way in by Kabari, that is a floor slide rather than a normal hit. So that's a big combo opportunity. Yeah, nice. Oh yeah, so Jackhound is godlike. It's something I would really save for trying to go through specific things, like a Justice Nuke, or for using mid combo. I think we're seeing it.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a few nice combo. I think we're seeing a few dropped stance jacks. So you want to enter stance and then do Jackhound, which is hard.
Okay.
Wow.
That bike and super hits super hard.
Yeah.
Super, super damaging.
But well, Belle's keeping her combo game pretty simple right now. Not that much, but like that is still often making up the damage deficit.
Yeah.
I was going to mention last round, first break Tatami came out, and I think Belle was going for a Baku.
Yeah.
So that happens. It worked out that time.
Nice! Oh, level 3! Nice!
Ooh.
Yeah, level 3 is a little tricky. It's not like Exert where it's just linear upgrades, where it's like, okay, Mistfinder, you hit them. Or, Mistfinder 1, you hit them. Mistfinder 2, you launch them. Mistfinder 3, you launch them into space. It's not like that. It's more of good Mistfinder, great Mistfinder, damage Mistfinder, sort of how to think about it. You do get good combos off 3, but they're very specific. Not even specific, just kind of weird. Oh, be careful with the Jackhound. Especially on block, because Viking can actually guard cancel that.
Oh no.
I think that 5D was meant to be Force Break Tatami.
Yeah. Which also happens a lot.
The question is, are we going to see a Force Break Tatami as compensation? Oh, gets hit by a follow-up!
Oh no!
Yeah, so, one big thing that's sort of a theme. I'll talk about my general, for everybody feedback at the end. But one big thing is when you're getting pressured by Viking like that, and you have 50 meter, don't forget to dead angle. Forward 2 non-dust buttons, and you'll spend 50 meter to knock people. Super, super important for managing pressure in this game. And even for Viking, obviously the guard cancels are cracked. So, Baku's a better investment a lot of the time. But for characters that don't get to not block, dead angle's the way.
I will mention on the dust loop that obviously guard cancels exist for Viking, but as a marketing point on the dust loop, her dead angle is listed as jump cancelable dead angle.
Yep. Got some silly stuff going on.
I'll just kind of falling into a lot of, you know, I mean, I've played more.
Bad spacing.
Oh, it's taking it super slow. Oh,
Hit that time.
let's see what happens here. Any amount of health feels weird right now.
Oh, some bad.
Oh,
That's gonna take it.
devilish.
I like that. Yeah, the big thing to mind on the whole: burst when you're getting hit and when you're close to the opponent. Close to the opponent is the big one.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know, there's some interesting stuff from Belle there. I think that Belle, I've played more fighting games with her than just about any other person. I like we've both probably played fighting games more with each other than any other people. Every FB to the zombie was me trying to pop you. Yeah. And I saw some adaptations. I saw just kind of slowing down and trying to like play a little more footsies, but she just Belle has kind of a, she can have trouble getting out of her comfort zone, and sometimes her comfort zone is not working. But you know, I'll let you guys give any more comments you have on that step. You have Grog and Califa next.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Belle was looking pretty good on the whole. It's just a few smaller things, smaller adjustments. The other thing, this is kind of a big one. Baiken does sicko mode damage, but you gotta unlock that, and that requires execution for things like FRCs, things like 6P Sakuro. You know, those are not the easiest things in the world. It'll just come with time. It's not something I think you need to spend a million years grinding out now, but as you learn more, your damage will rise also. It's a few other things. You know, sometimes you gotta be a little willing to go for it. So things like IADJS, you know, it's not something you should do every day. Same with IAD Tatami, but those are good things to learn to represent, because broadening the options you present makes every individual option better.
And this is no buttons, so we're going straight into this.
Alright, cool. I'll finish with one last thought. So, you know, if I was playing you, for example, I wouldn't even be looking at the air, because I don't think that option is represented. You know, I was not threatened by anything from the air. So just building even one threat from the air would be good over time. You're looking good, though. I think you're fine. I think the next step for you is watching footage, honestly. Because execution comes with time, so just ironing out the game plan. You know, look at good players. Look at Wu Cash. Nice, I like that. The 5H Pogo. Oh, Pogo game. Nice interrupt. Yeah, going to Pogo in block strings is interruptible.
They're just stopping. I think that was a run-up throw attempt.
Yeah, one thing I'm noticing from Calico is she's not getting coins off of the... Oh, bracket's still on the screen.
Oh
no.
Well, hey, you could kind of see the set, so that it's good that I included the it's good that I included the chroma key, because you can still kind of see the gaming.
So one big thing for Calico is learning to get coins off of sweeps. Because I'm seeing sweep into meaty coin, but you can get an OTG with the coin by canceling sweep into coin, and you get your level. And building the level is the most important thing. Now, perhaps weird or bots. I don't think jump heavy is the ender there. I think you want to do jump dust into Senga. Yeah, jump heavy's not the ender there in the corner. Unless I'm direly mistaken. Yeah, so that's another thing. That backdash after the sweep, I don't know what that does. Or rather, I know it does nothing. So, be mindful of keeping the pressure up when you get a knockdown, that's your opportunity to advance, set up, get those good situations going. You don't want to waste your own time in a way that lessens the pressure on your opponent. That backdash forward dash could have been up coin, or a normal coin for some pressure on wake up, or could have been really meaty 5H. Yeah, just being a little bit more purposeful on Oki. Not the end of the world, though. Oh, meteors. Oh, God. Okay. Nice, I like the respect.
I don't know, Grog's kind of just playing the same Grog game plan that we've been seeing. And it seems to be effective.
Oh, God.
Oh, the bomb.
Oh, another one!
Another one!
Okay,
Good
so,
God.
Oh no, what's the wrong missed finer? It was meant to be up finer. So, a big thing, also, the upwards door? Oh no, okay, we gotta be blocking. The upwards door is super unsafe. You just gotta be prepared to pick up off the air hit. Or, this is something Alpha Shadow does a lot, is Alpha Shadow will do up door red Roman cancel on hit as sort of a get in, because it's hard to deal with. I wouldn't advocate picking up that habit yet, but it can be an interesting tool if you want to do a little neutral bypass.
I'm seeing a little too many buttons for Grog, I think. I think Calico, I don't know. I mean, sometimes it's working out, but I'm seeing Calico catch onto it and just kind of like, with punishing things, I like to see Grog just kind of waiting and just doing a little more baiting in order to actually get the counter pokes and like win those neutral interactions.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
And the other thing I would say is punishing Calico's passivity with item throws. Those are a huge thing. Oh no, insane. Nice, item throw. Yeah, there's the meteors. Nice! I think that was a whiff punish actually, that was kind of sick. Word. It happens. Okay, got the chocolate though, you're chilling. No, yeah, so that was counter hit, jump heavy, staggers. Attempting to get a throw afterwards, and I think just going for a combo pickup would have been good. I like the throw, but I think it's being a little... Throw is something you represent in block pressure, not on offense, or not in combos. Nice, I like that, using the high jump, get out of the way of the bomb. And yeah, throw into coin is also huge. Yeah. Nice. Oh no, jumps the wrong way, unfortunately. Grog hitting buttons! Nice, throw to the 5D! You're a maniac, that was good. A lot of meter on deck.
Another wake up 5D.
Yes, 5D is a reversal, which is silly Billy material. Oh no, was that a wasted misfire? I think that was a wasted level.
Super.
Nice. Okay, I like that. 6k level is actually pretty good. If you don't have a good 6k route, just take the level.
Alright.
Yeah. Take it.
Alright, now it's definitely on Grog to kind of get that to kind of make those adaptations. Kind of do some of the stuff we're talking about, I think. Is there anything major you're seeing outside of the stuff we've already discussed?
I'm weighing bringing up FDC for Grog. I'm gonna abstain. from bringing up FDC. I think, yeah, I wouldn't worry about FDC yet. It's important though down the line. I think a big thing would be ending some of these Gatlings earlier and not using Pogo in block strike. Pogo's really not a block strike tool. It's interruptible. Pogo pressure is a little non-existent. It can work, but you want to be careful because it's interruptible. The overhead only exists at close range, the low only exists at far ranges. So, well-equipped players will just sort of deal with the options you present. The big thing I would say for Grog is doing like button, button, button item throw. Sort of just building that space and getting items out.
Yeah.
Because we're mostly seeing items in neutral, where they're good, but the best thing is knockdown item, run offense with the item.
Yeah.
I guess on that, we're not really seeing combos into sweep at all. I think sort of getting some of those routes down would be important. Stuff like, what is it, 2S, or 2K, 2P, 2STD, things like that. That's those weird gatlings, but there are very stable routes into knockdown.
Nice does.
Yeah. Reversal button work, good combo. No, you gotta attack that. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Yeah. So, being a little more cautious on these jackhounds, I think, would also put in a lot of work. Oh yeah, out of range of 6 a little too far. The button's big, it's not quite that big. Oh, dead? Yeah.
Right? 2 on Grog. So let's see if the adaptation can spin back in Calico's direction. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. And these are both resource-based characters. Johnny based on the level he stocks, and Faust based on the items he puts out. So
Yeah.
I think for both of these players, finding stable routes into building those resources will kind of be the way forward. Not just in this match, but in growing as players, right? Because that's sort of your objective for both these characters. Yeah, the other thing, I like the jump heavy, because early jump heavy can be a pretty good air to ground out of an air dash, out of a jump. But the problem is if somebody blocks it high, you've exhausted a lot of your gatlings because you're at jump heavy already. So it's important to mix that in with stuff like kind of a deeper jump kick, things of that nature, to sort of keep your gatlings open. Yeah, I wonder what's getting caught by the pogo. It's not a counter hit, so I wonder if Calico's trying to jump away late, maybe? Maybe just walking forwards, thinking the pressure's ended. Mini robo.
Again, yeah, I'm just a lot of items, a lot of like retreat to corner item tosses that are kind of weird to me. There's a lot of items that are like being put out there, but unless he's getting lucky, I don't see to really be doing anything. Which I mean, like, is kind of, I guess, kind of an element of Faust no matter what. But you know, it seems very like it seems pretty heavily like that to me.
Yeah. People joke a lot about like, oh, Elven Shadow RNG, Nage RNG, RF RNG. But the big thing, really, it's not that their luck is good; it's that they make every item count.
Yeah.
We're seeing some items that I guess are sort of going to waste in terms of, you know, it's a mini Faust with no pressure behind it, things like that. Oh god! Please turn IK off and don't try to be me. Nope. Yeah. Hopefully just a misinfo. I'm not a fan of the scramble IKs.
Alright. Let's throw in Grog. Let's throw the bracket back on the screen, and I'm gonna close it this time. When I wait, oh shit! I scrolled.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
probably
scrolled. So my bracket is okay. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, good stuff though to both players. Very genuinely, I think both players were looking pretty solid.
Let's scroll this over a little bit. We're in this. This is the part of the bracket we're in now. This is what we're looking towards. We're looking at losers finals. We're looking at winners finals. That's our next set here. So that's gonna be Die Melody. We've been in losers so long that we haven't. It's been a while since we've heard a peep from the winners bracket crowd. But so it's gonna be. So this is going to be winners bracket. Winners finals. Like where are we? I guess like round 4. I don't know. So round 3. Round 3. Winners finals.
Going right into the gaming.
Going right into the gaming. No buttons. This has been confirmed by the gaming.
No buttons.
No buttons. I just realized I could have put commentators on the thing the entire time. It doesn't matter.
It's fine.
Everybody knows who's here, pretty much. I don't think there's confusion. So Robert versus Dizzy.
So,
Bracket's gotta go
Bracket's
away.
still on screen.
Yeah.
Bracket's going away.
at even like a mid to high level, sort of mid intermediate level, there is a very real risk of Robo getting resources and killing Dizzy off of one hit.
Yeah.
Because normally it takes 2 hits, or like an okay hit and a good hit, but really Dizzy can get touch of stun pretty readily. Even off of like DP FRC, Dizzy can get touch of stun at 75 meters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just random missiles. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see. Like, I think that like the immediate approach seems to be just this kind of counter zoning from Melody. Just kind of like, hey, like fucking hold these missiles wall. But I don't know how long that'll last. I don't know how long that'll keep working. So.
Yeah. So this is something I also see a little bit in the Venom matchup, where once the other character, once the not Dizzy character takes initiative with zoning, she can have a really hard time breaking that, and can, depending on the player, become very dependent on risky tools like Ice Spike, and that's not what you want. It's important to learn when the zoning is not working, and use your movement to get in, because ultimately Dizzy's not a zoner, right?
Yeah.
She's a rushdown monster. She has 2 air dashes and an unthrowable air button. One of the highest level jump-ins in the game, which will lead to a combo and a knockdown anywhere.
Yeah,
like, your goal is to hit people. You wanna put people in the blender and not let them out until they are but a fine pace.
Pulling out the Glock immediately. Round start. Oh, using the Glock to shoot fish.
Yeah, smokes the fish, gets smoked by Dizzy. That's how it do. Nice, yeah, so that dash attack is pretty customizable. Yeah, so see a full missile connect, you'll probably see like a 5th of Dizzy stuff go away. But even then, in those situations, the other thing, in I believe the game against Calico, we were seeing a lot of 5P and 2P from Dai, which can work. I think we're seeing the opposite here, where we're seeing too many big buttons. You know, we're seeing a lot of 6H, and you want to be conservative. It's a slow button.
Yeah.
You know, Far Slash, for example, quite good. I don't think we've seen that. There we go. There's Far Slash. Not a good situation for it after the dash attack, though. Yeah, want to be careful with those big buttons. Because again, Dizzy's mobility is her main asset, not her button. She's not going to button you to death. Nice. Speaking of good buttons, 2H. That button is ridiculous. Overhead. Oh no, goes for the grab again. I got hit.
I got hit too.
I would have been worrying about the overhead. Oh god. Yeah, so again, I think a big thing for Dai would be sort of recognizing when the zoning pattern isn't working and using mobility as an asset. Not seeing the double air dash really get flexed.
Wow, this is very This is going fast. We gotta see some adaptation. No, definitely. Um,
Now, Matt at round start is, I would describe that as ambitious. However, Dai is not representing a threat to it.
yeah.
Yeah, see, look at this retreating. So, Ian with the fish, gets hit, breaks out of pressure. Ian, see, I like this. That was a much better pattern. I was trying to use it as an example of backing off, but we did see it, which was good. Oh, what a burst! No! Unfortunate.
Yeah. Seeing a little more blocking from Dai, not trying to just hold as much of Melody as just kind of barrage of missiles.
Yeah.
But like, still kind of getting chipped for that. Still kind of, I mean, there's FDs, but still kind of getting chipped for it a lot. Still kind of getting just losing space, losing advantage.
Yeah.
And we got one more round for Dai to really show that he is capable of adapting to winning.
Yeah, because in that situation, Dai literally didn't even have the meter to FD all of that, so he took a lot of chip damage in the process. And I think the counterbalance to being too runaway, you can't be too immobile while defending. You know, if Robokai is sending missiles at you, you want to try and get under them or over them. You want to maneuver around them in some way. You don't want to just sit there and take this.
Yeah.
You want to be active. See, look at that. Okay, blocking, 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 blocking. The pinwheel, I like the idea, it just doesn't have enough hits to get rid of the hits. You want to get under the zoning or over it. Anything. Yeah. A little too long with the Gatling strike to go into Ice Spike. I think you can Ice Spike off of Far Slash, I might be mistaken.
So this might. Oh nope. Alright.
Yeah.
That was very clean and brutal from Melody.
Yeah. Looking really good. Very well played.
Yeah, so it's gonna be. We are going to have Rog versus Dai next. So Dai, stay in that lobby. Grog, pop in.
Yeah, I will say, I am very pleased with how everybody's playing. I think everybody's looking pretty good. You know, the adjustments we've been talking about are relatively minor in scope, or are things that will come with time. So everyone's been chilling. There are a few bad habits, but they're all simple to hack.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I'd say everyone so far has been extremely solid. Of course, there's little things to work on, but out of everyone we've watched, it's pretty good, big chillin'.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, don't worry, the bracket's going off this time.
No buttons.
Swag. No buttons.
Immediate gaming.
Right into gaming.
And the sides are wrong. I have to guess which sides the players will be on every time. And often wrong.
Agony.
I'm glad there's a swap button though on Tournament Street. There
So
used to not
one
be
thing,
one.
Alex, the one thing I will say as a Dizzy player, you are blessed with the best matchup page in existence, courtesy of Krakatoa, and the best strategy page. Not everything is filled out. The Dizzy section is not the most robust in the universe, but you have a lot of info at your disposal from very good players for getting more learned. Nice. See, that is a great situation for just 6H Ice Spike.
I think this is honestly a very interesting matchup. I think not even like character matchup. Just this is a very interesting player matchup to me. I mean, we saw them round one. but I feel like honestly, like, Die didn't feel as, or Grog didn't feel as warm round one to be honest. I think Grog has felt more and more comfortable as the bracket has gone on.
Definitely.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I will say, general notes to the populace. When you get a stun, just do your big starter. You know, for fast, that would be 6H pogo, stuff like that. And people can mash out. Stun is not true. You just want to build the resources and max damage.
So this is an interesting player matchup because I think both of these players have like clear like weak spots and strengths right now.
Definitely.
And I think they actually are kind of similar. They kind of overlap in interesting ways. I think Grog is a little comfortable just trying to kind of just push buttons. It's like yeah, you will like most of my big fast buttons. And Die is like, well, yeah, you're gonna just get hit by my projectiles, like, and neither of them are as comfortable chaining them. You know, one of them's got to give, right? So yeah, I think that's an interesting. Angle for this player matchup here.
Yeah, and I think this is sort of emblematic of sort of more beginner level play, right? You have a level 1 that's based on what your character seems to do, but it's not always intuitive and it's not always accurate.
Yeah. Okay. So
that's okay. We're learning. We're growing. We're gaming.
We have game 1 Die.
Yeah.
And we have. But you know, Grog didn't look out of it at all. I mean, Grog had that amazing fucking round, but then you know, just.
Oh god, the poke. So the other big thing I would say, you know, the triple forwards pogo, kind of funny. If you want to optimize a little bit, you can, in the corner and on some characters mid-screen, depending on the situation, you can do pogo into pogo S into pogo H on my way. You want the flower to go on my way. There's more advanced routes and whatever. But the other big thing, if you get a pogo knockdown, hit D and you'll throw an item from pogo, which is huge. Also, Grog just has max tension pulse and max meter. Just to point that out.
Could see it blow up here. Could not see it blow up here. Evidently.
Yeah. So I think a big thing for everybody is finding efficient uses of meter. Supers are a bit of a weird case in Guilty Gear, especially in Plus R, where they're very frequently not your best use of meter.
Yeah. You're gonna spend a lot of that on. You're gonna spend a lot of that, and you know, I think it's hard for new players to focus on FRCs. Think about that.
Yeah.
You're gonna spend a lot of them on your FRCs. You're gonna spend a lot of it on your FD. You're gonna spend a lot of it on stuff like that. Supers it can be debatable what their value is, but you know, new player, big super, big damage. It's exciting.
Yeah, for sure. And I think a good way to branch out from that, find one good use of meter.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be some crazy optimal combo with 3 different FRCs. It can be super if it's good for your character. But, you know, for Faust, it can be item super. That's a great use of meter, legitimately. It can be dead angle. You want just something to think about spending your meter because you don't want to die with a full stick of butter. And you want to squeeze that utility out of those resources.
You know, this game, it is use it or lose it. You lose it in between rounds, so you want to just make use of it. It's not to be careless or flippant with using it, but it's just, you know, to not leave all your options on the table and to not.
Yeah. Definitely, big agree. The use it or lose it really promotes being active, so you build and spend a lot of resources. Because the other thing, you know, in some of these rounds, if you've been watching the bar, not a ton has happened, and you'll have players ending up at full health before anybody has lost even half their health. You know, you gain a lot of meter in this game.
It's an interesting spot. We're seeing a much more passive Grog. Wow, those meteors coming in clutch. We're seeing a more passive Grog. We're seeing less buttons. You know, I said something's got to give. Like one of them has to kind of like discard their habit at some point and try and do something. And I'm seeing that out of Grog now. I think Grog is just kind of playing more patient, trying to just. A lot of this is just kind of banking on these items, like doing something while Dizzy is pressuring from like halfway across the screen.
Yeah,
but you know, but it is working. It is doing stuff for Grog instead of just kind of big button push. Please run into big button. Or please get counter hit. And now like this is something where like not all these items are super effective, but they're all forcing Dai to do something. And this is big here. Doesn't find any like Abare out of that too.
Yeah. This is a big Dizzy thing overall. Abare is really not your way out unless you have something with a really good multi-hit, you have a really good cancel, because the fish will soak individual hits, which is pretty problematic. Wash pan! Oh my god, it hits the spike. Yeah, so I like this, though. You know, I think the ice spikes in neutral...
Funny gold burst.
It sure is. Scary. So let's figure out how we're going to use this productively.
Yeah, now there's a little... Not...
Oh, no.
Well, hey!
No.
Oh, shh!
Does so much damage.
If it works, I guess.
Yeah, that was like the first time it worked this set. Honestly, I don't... is this gonna be it? Are we gonna... No! Oh, yeah. Heartbreaker.
So that's the problem with sitting on Pogo. You can't block. It's, you know, the triple Pogo slam is funny. Pogo item dismount is really what you want to be doing, because it's about that item uptime, really.
Okay. Great shit. Is that... wait, is this... That was game 3, right?
Yeah, that was game 3.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know what I'm to do about this right now, I guess. Just... I think they realized their mistake.
Does Grog know how to IK? No, wait, Grog was asking about how to IK. Oh, no.
Oopsie! Oopsie!
There you go, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Alright.
No runbacks. There is a very funny set of an old Frosty Faust things where Black Snake loses to Elven Shadow. They look at each other, talk, and then they decide to play first to 7. And then Elven Shadow won again. Whoopsies. What a long IK.
It's very funny.
It do be.
Where'd all that sand come from? You're in the middle of an oasis. What happened? Alright, here we are, winners finals.
Alright, so we have, once again, Melly versus Die for the final. This is not winners finals, this is grand finals.
I mean, grand finals, yeah.
So, yeah, Die. So... this is gonna be interesting to see. Die's gonna need to make, you know, and I'm honestly, I do have to say, I have to admit my biases here right now. I am rooting for Die because my favorite thing in the fight zone is the person who gets community winner before verified.
Yeah,
that would be godlike.
That's one of my favorite fight zone thing. Like, you know, you've seen it a couple times, and I just love it every time. But you know, Dai's gonna have to implement some of those changes and quick. But I'm seeing some changes already. Definitely a lot more willingness to just kind of go up and like I'm gonna put on my projectiles. I'm gonna double air dash in, and I'm gonna miss and less passivity, like sitting back, trying to win a projectile war that is futile, but still eating a lot of rockets here.
Yeah, I did like that run under.
Yeah, the run under's good. I think it would be good to see more of that.
Yeah. And the other thing, sort of like building off of those good situations. So, you know, we saw the run under, which was good, but then Fire Slash, which didn't do much. So, one thing that could have been done, maybe a little bit advanced depending on who you ask, but you could do run under into air throw on Robokai, for example, which would get you out of that situation. Or just completely run under Dizzy, or not under Dizzy, under Robokai and hit him on the way down, something like that. There's a lot of options.
Not liking a lot of these ice spikes right now. I think I'm seeing a lot of ice spikes that seem to just be kind of Dai giving up his turn for no good reason.
Yeah.
Like, I get the idea, it's just not working out. Game 1 Melody.
Yeah, I will, in fact, give everybody the ice spike number right now. It is -23 or -34, depending on the version.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So, for example, in the Venom matchup, for me, that's a free Stinger, right? I hold back during it. It's a high-level move. I get charged, Stinger, free punish. Things like that. It's a big projectile. I see the appeal. If you don't have the FRC down, I would not recommend it using it as a neutral tool unless you literally see what you're going to be hitting with it. Yeah, you know, that's also an experience thing on the other players. Dai has been getting soft punished in terms of momentum, but we haven't seen anybody hitting him for it. But in due time, that could change around. Also, dash attack going clean to the burst because of the strike and ball frames. Oh no, so I like the run under. But she's not completing it.
Yeah. There's still quite, not a good ice spike. I don't like it. I don't like the attempts. I am currently going with the policy of I think that Dai should be trying pretty much anything else.
Yeah.
I would forget that move exists for the moment.
Yeah. See, that was good, but then didn't continue the situation. This is something where you got to go for air throw. You can maybe do an air to air and carry away from the missiles, but you don't want to just run under 5K or run under 5K. That's not what you're looking for.
Okay. Now you see.
Nice. This is looking good.
That ice spike, another kind of give up, but I think there we go.
Nice, looking good.
I still catch up. So starting to see some of those things that we want to be seeing from Dai.
Yeah. Oh. What am I thinking? Run under 2S in those situations. Run under 2S. Yeah. 2S is a weird move where Dizzy like sticks her wings straight up, but it's a completely vertical anti-air with a ton of upper body invulnerability. So if you get under Robokai, that could be a great move to sort of start your punish on missiles. And you can do like 2S, jump cancel, combo, blah blah blah. No, there's options. It's a weird situation. There's options. I actually like that. That'll clear projectiles. Ouch.
Heaven or hell? Duo. One, let's rock.
Okay, I like the single dagger. Wake up ice spike? I don't know about that. Ooh.
Please, go to corner world. Oh, the gold burst!
Yeah, so this is also the problem with using these smaller buttons like 5P, 5K. You know, every button has a purpose, but when you're hitting someone, you want to just be gambling. You want to route into your knockdown. Oh god, I respect the attempt.
Oh my god.
I respect the attempt. That is gonna hurt.
Alright, tournament point.
Duo. Let's rock.
This is your last chance, Die. I'm a believer. Oh god. Yeah, see, Far Slash doesn't hit on crushing or overpass. So you gotta figure out another route. You gotta think on your feet. Which is hard. You know, that's, especially if you don't have a ton of experience with your character. That can be very difficult. Nice, I really like that. The beam will wall stick close to the wall.
Oh, install.
Yeah, gaming.
Counter.
Gonna go for throw? Oh god.
Oh,
Oh god!
There it is.
that hurts. Alright. Oh no.
Oh no, no command grab.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
man, grab perms. That's it.
That's it.
Good shit. Good shit.
Very good shit.
Good gaming. Oh my god.
Eris.
Yeah. Oh, good. Really good.
So
That's some
That's-
good ass guilty.
yeah,
Yeah.
some good
Very
shit.
nice. So, sorry, you go. You go.
I was about to tell you to, you know, you guys say what you want to say. I have a couple things towards the end of the stream that I want to mention, but yeah, whatever your closing
Yeah.
thoughts are.
So, some general advice for everybody. This is sort of the anyone playing, listening, whatever. If you just played especially, I would not literally take notes, but take mental notes. Some big general things that I think everybody could maybe take away and work with. A little bit more burst discipline would do well for everybody. Gold burst is not the tool it is in Strive in this game. And I think supers are also not necessarily your primary use of meter. So, you know, look for a good use of meter for your character. One use of meter. Anything. Force break, super, dead angle, FRC, I don't care. Find a good use of meter. The other thing is don't forget about defensive mechanics, namely dead angle. If you're getting pressured on block, dead angle will do so much work for giving you room to breathe. Let's 50 meter, forwarding 2 buttons, you hit some people off of you. Everybody was looking good though. You know, we were all commentating the matches. If anybody wants to go over what I had to say about their match, feel free to ping me in also our chat, event chat, DM me, whatever. I can talk about it. But I think everyone played really well. I was really happy to see all this. You guys did great.
Yeah, it's always nice seeing beginners give their all for a game they're interested in, and I think everyone did very good this afternoon. And I just want to say thank you to Nova for your expertise and your commentary, as well to Sienna for your expertise and your commentary, as well as streaming.
Yeah, no problem. I genuinely actually didn't expect to commentate the entire time. I think I did. I'm pretty happy with how I did actually, but
Yeah.
I did not. I did. I don't know. I thought I was just gonna dip, but just hung out. But yeah. Great stuff to everyone. I'm glad to see people play Pulsar. I'm not actually going to shill Oscar 120% Caravan. I mean, play Oscar 120% limit over, so I guess I am. I'm lying now. But in community events, right after whatever results or finale post goes up in community events, I'm going to be dropping an announcement. I'm going to be running a Sailor Moon S bracket in a couple weeks.
Woo!
If anybody wants to play, if people saw Baiken guard cancels and were like, "What if that was a whole game?" That's the worst pitch ever. Jesus. Then you should check out Sailor Moon S. It's really, really fun. It's not as fucked up as you think it is, but it also is as fucked up as you think it is. But yeah, that announcement will be going up. That's about all from me. I can this is the Discord stream. Yeah. So yeah. Probably gonna close out the stream now. So if there's any like final words that anybody has, like just goodbye everybody.
Goodbye. Play Baiken.
Goodbye. Play Pulsar.
Yeah. All right.